I am Chameleon, eyes and ears for POI tonight for spectators and competitors alike, broadcasting live from my nifty little living room with access to tonight's racing action through Race Director. For those of you guys joining stream tonight, there is tension in the air. Throughout the past week, seems like competitor RD has had dissatisfaction with rider Anthony Mart. With RD and Anthony Mart being on separate teams, it seems as if RD may reach a boiling point to where he may take matters into his own hands with his FSR factory bike. Speaking on Team FSR, RD states that they will be buzzing tonight and will show up. Will it be a team sweep on podium? So with tonight's racing action getting soon underway with Heat 1, just waiting on Bull to send me the info on who's riding tonight for Heat 1. In the meantime, I will set the link up in POI Discord chat, so if you'll just be a moment, please. Okay, where is it? This is just being a second, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to find where the channel is in Discord. Where did he put it? I found it. Now just letting everyone know that this stream is up. Now I'm just waiting on the heats to be released so I can invite them in. But in the meantime, I have a few things I want to share about this upcoming track for POI Round 9. This few details. This track has been made by Beansmoked. He's a POI track creator. It seems like he's been doing the past couple tracks, the past couple of weeks for 250s and 450s. So last week in POI Round 8, it seems like uber talented Atsis took first place. Mr. Man Wonder or Dizzle took second, and Stylemeister Talon took third to round out the podium. This week, with this week's track, this track has unique features. Has 3 whoop sections, with one of them being a sand section. And out of the sand section, you go onto the start straight where there's a tight left-hand 180 turn heading into a rhythm section. Now that'll be a very important place to pass, as I've raced the track in Time Attack, and it seems to be a very unique track, because it seems like there will be a lot of places to pass. One key part of the track is at the end, before the finish line. It's who will get that rhythm section down every lap and be consistent, because you can end up hitting the last single in that 180/20 before the finish and go over the berm. So as we're still waiting here for Bull to release the heats, my fastest lap on this track was a 1 flat 0.4. So notables tonight include Atsis, Talon, It's Hockey, Anthony Mart, Wasabi. Seems like there's a lot of people I would pick to win tonight, but it all comes down to the start straight. And one thing to mention, is that there has been a new rule book for POI that's been released by Goon. Now Goon has been adamant about staying clean and being being a good rider, being a fast rider, being a clean rider. Those are the 3 tenets that he wishes us to race for tonight. So let me just get my stream up on my phone and see if anyone's on stream. Seems like we have 2 people. Let me check the live chat. Seems like there's no one here yet. But where's Talon on that heat race stuff? Now, one thing to mention is Axis has won the last six rounds of POI Pros for the past 6 weeks, so will he go for a lucky 7th this week? It's one thing we're gonna find out. So with no talking points in chat right now, I'd like to take the time to talk about Supercross 3 and its progression, and talk about what we could expect from Supercross 4. So with Supercross 3, this is like Milestone's 8th game, including GP series. Someone could give me an exact count on that. With Supercross 3, they added key new features that will progress into Supercross 4, 5, and 6 possibly. They added Race Director. They added Supercross compounds for outdoors, including the normal compound you get, starting with Supercross 1. They added inertia to the bikes, so you can't just whip around every corner, but you have to be on advanced physics. That's a big change. They have improved on the whips. I'd like to see more progression in the whips, but it's going there. Custom tracks, as in the track creator, hasn't changed much. They added a few new pieces, and they've added a DLC pack where you can change like the color of the tough block and like the leader thing you see around the 180 corners. So one thing I'd like them to see is them make it so you could choose the start gate as race director. Okay, let me see. I think I might have just got the update from Bull for the heats. So I'm going to start to invite them now. And while I'm doing this, I can't see chat, so if you have any questions, leave them down in live chat and I'll get to them. So I'm inviting them now. So it's going to be RD, Talon. Let's see. We have Cardi. Okay, do I have Cardi as a friend? Let me see. No, I do not. For some reason, they do not accept my friend request, even though I know I friended them. Okay, Bull's in Heat 1. Okay, we had to invite Vapor now. Now I had to invite. Okay. Invite. It's Vapor. Tommy Whack. Two, three, one. Meneses. Okay, Mason Price 20. LTP. Vapor is being invited. Now I have to invite Giordano. $157. What? It says no player found. What's that? Are those zeros? Oh, let me try. Shadow pan. Anthony Mart. Okay, we just need 2 more. So who's left? Dizzle's here. They might invited. Cardi's here. Shittopan arrived already. Okay, Lucid wins. TP, it's Vapors in. I just need to invite Jordan. The bull. Just letting Bull know that Jordan 157 shows no results. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, looks like we're all here and everyone's all readied up. So looks like we're gonna start. So we're gonna kick off POI 450 round 9 heat 1 action right now. So let me just set up the stream on my phone. So how's chat doing tonight? I see no one's really typing, so you guys must be lonely. We ain't lonely here, just Chameleon is right here. So the track is loading up. Routers are being put at the gate right now. Looks like they're doing last second preparation. 55%. So chat, what do we expect from Heat 1 tonight? Guys got any ideas? As we wait for all the riders to ready up. And please make sure that I'm talking loud enough, because I don't want it to sound muffled when I watch this back. So, do we have any pitch? Do we have any anyone for whole shot in chat? Because right now I'm choosing Tommy right now for a hole shot. Now we're just waiting for Meneses and just Meneses to ready up. That everyone's ready up. And it's time to go racing. Riders are at the gate, get ready to go. And they're off. A couple hit the gate. That's a couple beeline to the first corner, left-hand turn. And we have Chidopan that went LTP, or Chidopan with hole shot, didn't quite get that. With a few going into this rhythm section, like 6-7 bites wide in that whoop section. As we have RD Dizzle right now in the lead, with Chidopan battling for the lead as well. Tommy Wack in third, Cardi in fourth, Vapor fifth, Lucid sixth, Mason seventh, Giordano, Jordan New. Oh, okay, that's how you pronounce that. In eighth. Looks like Anthony crashes out, ends up in last place with RD Dizzle leading right now after the first lap. POI round 9. Chidopan 33 right behind him. Entering this rhythm section as he made the tight left-hand corner as RD Dizzle made some mistake. Chidopan is going to get a warning for that cross jump right now. No, we don't want to ban. How do I do a warning chat? Okay, we have Tommy Watt in third and second, Chidopan in first, Mason in third, and Cardi in fourth as he jumps onto Bull. As I'm gonna, let me see, how do I control options? Oh my goodness. That's just, I'm stupid, okay. Okay, that's how you do it. Alright. Okay, with 7 minutes remaining, we have Chidopan in first, RD Dizzle in second, as RD Dizzle takes a soil sample in the dirt, Anthony Martin third. Now they have bad blood between Anthony Martin and RD Dizzle, as we see if Anthony Martin will stay clean. As RD Dizzle has expressed he doesn't like Anthony right now. As they head to the end of this whoop section into the 180 corner before the rhythm section. Let's see how clean they stay. Cardi in fourth on that FSR Husqvarna team. Looks like him and RD Dizzle on the FSR team. They told me that they'll be buzzing tonight. We have Bull in fifth place, battling with Lucid Windex for the final podium position. The transfer straight to main. As Bull and Lucid give each other a love tap as they head into this left-hand corner. Bull takes a tight line as he chooses to double onto the tabletop, into the corner, with Cardi right in front of him. Looks like this pack of Lucid, Bull, and Cardi are right behind RD Dizzle, with Anthony Mart and Chidopan right ahead of them. But it looks like Chidopan has pulled quite a gap on RD Dizzle and Anthony. As Cardi settled in right behind RD Dizzle, with Bull in the final transfer position. See how far Tommy Watt is in sixth, as he's about a 2-second gap between him and Bull for final transfer position. And Lucid Windex right behind Tommy. As Lucid looks to go on the inside, a little bit aggressive, but he didn't go down. And we'll see how Tommy retaliates. As we have some movement here with RD Dizzle and Cardi, both on the FSR Husqvarna team. See how nice they take this. As Cardi cuts across and passes RD Dizzle, as Cardi eats dirt, and RD Dizzle passes him for podium position third in this heat race, with 5 minutes left. Looks like Anthony Mart has pulled a little bit of a gap on RD Dizzle, as Cardi and RD Dizzle were battling until Cardi made a mistake and and Bull passing for 4th place position, and Cardi's now in the final transfer spot to A-main. Looks like Lucid Windets might have a battle coming up with him and Cardi for the final transfer, with Tommy and Meneses trying to get into the battle too. Looks like Cardi and Bull are going to get close to each other, leaving the sand section as they enter the start straight to the left-hand corner. We'll see which rhythm section Cardi chooses to do. He chooses to do the safe line, but he ends up messing it up, giving Bull a couple bike lengths ahead. As Cardi takes the soil sample, allowing Tommy Wack to get the final transfer position. We'll see if Cardi can rebound, because he seemed to make a few mistakes and has made another mistake, compounded mistakes. It's not what you want to do on this track. Allowing Lucid Windets to catch up right behind Tommy Wack for the final transfer position. Looks like Lucid is trying to take the inside, hits a tough block, messes up the rhythm section. Tommy Wack. What the hell is going on? I need to drink water or something. Tommy Wack crossing the finish line. Looks like Tommy has gained about a 3 to 4 bike length lead over Cardi. Let's try to see if there's any battles up front, with Giordano either lagging out or choosing to leave. Looks like RD Dizzle. And is that Shadowpon in first? RD Dizzle getting the lead. We'll see what Shadowpon decides to do in this rhythm section, as it seems like Shadowpon is going to be nice. And he ends up being a little bit too nice, and he ends up going over the bars, pulls an Austin Faulkner. Now Anthony Mart's caught right behind RD Dizzle. As I said before, RD Dizzle has shown dissatisfaction with Anthony Mart's ride in the past. Well, actually not the past couple of weeks, more like the entire series, it seems like. Now we'll see how nice RD Dizzle plays, and I'm sure RD Dizzle knows that Anthony Mart's right behind him. As RD Dizzle ends up making a mistake and allowing Anthony Mart to get into first, as they head into the split section with the whoops at the end. We'll see if RD Dizzle can catch him in this next section right here. Wow. That's a whip noise, you know. It's like Bull is catching up to the leaders in third. Shadowpon slid back to fourth after being in first for a decent amount of this heat race. Tommy Watt rounding out top 5, the last transfer spot. With Cardi making a ton of mistakes, looks like Tommy Watt has gained a nice lead for the last transfer spot. Now let's head up to Anthony Mart and RD Dizzle to see what has changed. Seems like RD Dizzle is taking the safe option, going on off the table, with Anthony Mart right in front of him. Triple into the 180 right-hand corner, with Bull about 2.5 to 4 seconds right behind RD Dizzle. Now let's check Anthony Mart to see what lines he does differently than the others, or is he just more consistent? Let's see what he does to this rhythm section. He tries the downside the table, on-off, triple, into the corner. And it seems like RD Dizzle has made up some time in that rhythm section, as Anthony Mart failed his seat bounce optimally. Going 5th in the sand section. As we see them head down, oh, it looks like RD Dizzle got the reset on that start straight, allowing Bull to catch up. Shadowpan still in 4th, and Tommy Wack in 5th still. Lucid Windets still a ways behind Tommy Wack. Looks like Tommy Wack may have to fall down for Lucid to have a chance to go straight to A-main. Meneses in 7th, Cardi in 8th, Vapor not doing so hot in 9th, Mason Price in 10th, Pro-Am Rider and fellow friend LTP in 11th. As we catch up back to Anthony Mart and RD Dizzle, who are still in the battle but it seems like our Dizzle has not made up any ground on Anthony Mart yet. Seems like he made a slight bobble. Not bottle. This isn't the baby class. Seems like our Dizzle was able to downside that last single in that section, but he goes down, allowing Anthony Mart to gain an even larger lead, allowing Bull to catch up right behind him with Bull's FXR Husqvarna, showing the horsepower, baby. Shadow Pound in fourth, right behind Bull and our Dizzle. All of them going to be on the same section. With Tommy Watch in fifth, just going over the triple in the final transfer. And Lucid in sixth, a little bit behind. Because Lucid's just going over the triple right now. And Tommy's in the last corner before the finish. As you can see, that's the gap between fifth place, final transfer, and sixth place. So it seems like Tommy Watt is going to have to fall down a couple times in this final lap. Speaking of final lap, let's take this final lap with Anthony Mart. In this last half lap. Looks like he's smooth, and it looks like he might catch up to LTP and Mason Price. I'll keep an eye on that as we get down the stretch. Anthony Mart going over the triple now, and Anthony Mart goes down. Anthony Mart goes down. I repeat, Anthony Mart goes down. Our Dizzle is ahead. Let's see if our Dizzle can finish this out. Will he get P1 in heat number 1? Our Dizzle will get heat 1 victory with Bull right behind him. Anthony Mart falling down the last second, getting third place. Cheetah Pound in fourth, and Tommy Watt 2-3-1. Getting the last transfer spot to A-Main. Now we come back to the Lucid Windettes in sixth place, putting in an admirable ride. Cardi in seventh on the FXR Husqvarna machine. And we see Meneses on his machine going down. So here we'll look at the results. Looks like our Dizzle with the fast lap of 55.9. He looks like he's the only one pulling in a 55 right now. Bull and a lot of others running 56s. And looks like people are going to be running about 55 to 1 minute lap times. Now let's head over to the next screen. And these are your results. So top 5 made it straight to A-Main. 6th to 11th made it to LCQ. Looks like 12th got eliminated. Now with Heat 1 being done, I will now invite Heat numero dos. Yeah. So let me just pull up the list for Heat 2, and we'll get them in here as soon as possible. I don't feel like updating this, because, you know, what am I going to change? Put H2 instead. So okay. Oh, that's 2. Okay, it's supposed to be 2. Talon joined. Just inviting these last few people. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Invited CK Design by. That should be 10. Blue crew. All right. Should be 11. Oh, Squale, but he has to have some. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I invited CK Design. That should be 11 if he joins. Is this blue one? Okay, so we're just waiting on Blue Crew 75 and CK Designed by. Oh, 475. 475. So all invites have been sent. So I'll wait until 10:10 before we start. Actually, I'll end up putting Pulsify Season in if they don't join in. So I'm inviting the last two right now. I'm gonna invite alternates. Just confirming with Talon that he said he also invited somebody. I'm just confirming that he's talking about people that's supposed to be in there, or if he's talking about an alternate that he invited but hasn't joined. Sorry for the wait, ladies and gentlemen. It's just seeing a screen with a lot of people readied up. Just checking to see if there's another alternate, because the screenshot they gave me only showed one. Opening sheets. Alright. Side author confirmation just started. So now we're going to enter Heat 2 of POI Pro Round 9. So it looks like we have some fans of Fahey in the live chat right now. So we'll see how he does. So it looks like with Heat 2, after witnessing Heat 1, it seems like there's a lot of action. Left hand start straight corner. So we'll see if that will be an X factor. in Heat 2 to see if that's going to be a passing point. As we load up into Heat 2. Looks like we're all loaded up into Heat 2, we're just waiting for people to ready up. Some notables in this lobby include Talon, who came in 3rd last week. We have Atsis, who won last week. Hockey Drew in 250s was very good, getting 2nd, I believe. Moto Money, and who else do I know? I know Billy. Sorry, the others I do not know. I know Faye though. So now we're doing the start. And for the whole shot, let's see who we want to choose. I'm going to choose Iowa for the whole shot. And let's see how he does on this inside. Looks like it's a bad jump as we have with Squale, Wisco, Moto Man, and Squale going 1-2 into the corner. It's Squale, Talon, Atsis, Wisco, and 5, top 5 right now, as we have Talon getting the early lead as he's heading over the triple. Squale right behind him, Atsis in 3rd, Hockey in 4th, and Peggy in 5th. Corey in 6th, Wisco in 7th, Moto in 8th, Iowa in 9th, and Billy rounding out 10th place. So it seems like Talon takes a soil sample in the dirt right there, falls back to 6th position. With Atsis getting an early lead with 9 minutes left, with him and Squale battling for 1st. As Squale cross jumps into Atsis' line, but it seems like he can hold it long enough. That Atsis and Squale going into this corner. As Squale gives Atsis a love tap, but it's no harm, no foul. As Squale, Corey, Atsis, and Hockey are going full. We're about to go full ride into the corner. They didn't, and that would have been awesome. So we have Vix Hockey behind Atsis right now with Squale out in front. You can see Squale right there heading into the corner. Talon catching up to 4th after falling back to 6th early on. 5 in the last transfer position. With Iowa Hawkeyes and SS Corey battling for 6th place position with 5th right in front of them. Transfer spot just arms reach away. Looks like we have Squale and Atsis battling for 1st place position. We'll see how they do in this rhythm section. They're entering the split lane with the whoops the 2nd half as Atsis gets a better grab through the whoops. Atsis pulls a nice clean hard pass and into this set of whoops for the triple. And we'll see if Atsis can cook the competition from here on out with its Hockey Drew pass and Squale for 2nd. Talon in 4th, trying to catch up to this lead group of 3 of Atsis, its Hockey, and Squale. SS Corey rounding out the top 5. Looks like Iowa Hawkeyes is in 6th place position right now, heading into the same whoops, where you can see 4, 5, and 6 entering the start straight. Looks like Atsis and its Hockey might get into a battle soon, as its Hockey passes Atsis as Atsis possibly got reset. We have Atsis and Squale battling for 2nd place position, with its Hockey Drew right in front of them. Squale had to go a little bit inside, using some maximum power in that section. As Squale tries to really tap his way through that section, but loses some time. Atsis and its Hockey. Talon creeping ever so slightly up to Squale. Atsis Corey still on his FSR Mr. One, holding tight in 5th. Iowa right behind Iowa right behind him. Vi in 7th, Billy K in 8th, Moto Money in 9th, and Wisco in 10th, with its hockey and Axis still battling for first place. Looks like Axis messes up that rhythm section. Looks like he can only go second gear into this corner. It's Hockey Drew gaining a couple bike lengths in that exchange. Squale able to catching up, with Squale being able to catch up to Axis as it goes over Axis in that section. Surprised he didn't fall down, with Axis being a god and not getting pushed off the track due to Squale's cross jump. Looks like with Axis and Squale going back and forth, it's allowing Talon to catch up. SS Corey right behind him. Looks like Iowa SS Corey. Or is it called Supercross Corey from now on? Supercross Corey and Iowa battling for the final transfer position. Both are getting good drives in this section as they enter the whoops with Hawkeyes trying to go to the inside, but he lets take the burn. And we'll see what Iowa Hawkeyes can do in this section before the finish line. Looks like he carries the lower line and Supercross Corey. As we see Squale and Axis are battling for second place position. We'll go back to the fifth place position soon. I just want to see what happens here. As Squale chases that single, goes triple into the corner. With its Hockey Drew gaining the lead from Axis and Squale, going back and forth, allowing its Hockey to solidify his first place position for now. But Axis almost lands on Squale. As Axis and Squale both go over the finish line. As Squale pushes Axis right off the track, allowing Talon to catch up in 4th. Iowa in 5th. Supercross Corey right behind him in 6th on that FX Husqvarna team. Teammates are Dizzle, Old DJM, and LTP, I believe. As Supercross Corey almost ditzies in the dirt, allowing Iowa Hawkeyes to further solidify his 5th place final transfer position. It's like Squale is catching up to its Hockey Drew. Looks like its Hockey Drew might have made a mistake somewhere, allowing Squale to catch up. And Squale, I was going to say he was going to mess that up, but it looks like he corrects himself. Squale, its Hockey Axis go over the finish. But we'll see how nice Axis plays after being cross-cut by Squale. Looks like Axis is taking the inside line. As him and Squale end up making out of the rhythm section live after almost chasing that rhythm section. Talon in 4th, right behind Axis. Iowa Hawkeyes just about 5 to 6 seconds behind Squale. It's like Axis and Squale done battle it out for the second place position as they go over the triple. Like Squale setting up for the inside line, but Axis goes to the inside. Talon headed over the finish line right now with Iowa in 5th. Final transfer position with Supercross Corey a little bit behind as he has to put on the nitro to catch up the last transfer position. Hockey Drew is getting quite a lead. Squale And Axis having a gap all of a sudden. Allen and Ford trying to catch up to Swallow. Iowa is only a few seconds behind Allen right before he makes that mistake. So across Corey in 6th, Billy in 7th, Moto Money in 8th, Fahe in 9th, and Wisco in 10th. Looks like with about 30 seconds remaining, it looks like there'll be only 2 laps remaining. As it's Hockey Drew jumping right over the start straight. And it looks like he might catch up to. Let's see, who is that? Let's see. Okay, whoever's on. Slowing them to make sure that it's Hockey is catching up to them. That's just in 2nd, putting on a charge to 1st place position right now. Swally falling off the pace, perhaps settling in, because he knows he has a transfer position to England. Allen settling in 4th, Iowa in 5th. There's Cross Corey going down. Supercross Corey went down, allowing Billy to get the 6th place position. And it seems like Supercross Corey has given up this heat race. Iowa Hawkeyes having a massive lead over Billy right now. It seems like Iowa's going to get the last transfer position. Good Vasquez and it's Hockey. Battling out for 1st right now. Zatzis passes Hockey, goes down during the final lap. Zatzis takes heat 2, and its Hockey goes down again. Looks like, what's he doing? Okay, he just rolls finish line. Kind of thought Squally was going to catch up with him doing that. As we have the remaining participants going over the finish line for heat 2. Is Iowa? Is that Iowa? Yeah, it is. And we have Billy. Fahe battling right now. Oh no, that's Wisco. Make it so weird. Okay, so we have Atsis with the fast lap of the night with the 54. In this heat race and of the night. It's like the top 6 were on lead lap, with the remaining being a lap behind. Now we have to move on to LCQ, where I'll set that up. Screenshot this. Now I have to set up the LCQ. POI for 450 LC Kia. So it'll be the top 2 in LCQ, seed the A main. So let me invite the people who didn't make it. Funny thing is, a lot of these guys either appear offline or they don't accept the invite I give them. So let's see who I have. It's kind of funny because when I did updates on my PlayStation, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I just got the update for what you just said now, but you said that like 2 minutes ago, so I don't know why it does that. Supercross Corey. Lucid. Fahe. Muddo Money. Meneses. One, two, three, four, five. Let's go to the screenshot. I just had to check to see. No, I don't want to go to party. Stop. Billy, Corey, Moto 5. Out here, Worcester Monument. Walling shit up on. Blue True didn't show up. Wait, wait. Do. Chardy. Lucid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Bull just sent me the updated list for LCQ. Helps. So we have Wisco in here, Moto Money's in here, Fahe's in here, Billy's in here, Corey's in here, Price is in here. I use LTP. I invited LTP. Why isn't he in here? The naysayers 21 to score. Invited. Okay, so chat, I invited everyone. I'm just gonna give them till 10:40 to join, because I invited LTP like 3 times now, and Meneses like 2 times. So I'll give them like start the sheet. I'm just gonna start it now. Screw them. They lost. They lose. So chat, is there anything you guys want to talk about? You know, I thought there'd be a lot more comments to interact with, but it seems like people are just looking to me to make content, keep you satisfied and being alive. Hopefully you guys don't die. Yeah. So now we're just waiting for people to ready up. So we're just waiting for Wisco to ready up, and then we'll start this heat race. So it looks like we have Bull in chat. We might have Atsis watching. We have 8 people live in chat. True heroes. As Wisco finally readies up, and we're about ready to go. So for this LCQ, it's going to be a short 5-minute race, and we'll see who will get the whole shot. Looks like we have Cardi getting the whole shot, Fa in 2nd, Billy 3rd, Moto 4th, and Wisco in 5th. Rounding out the top 5. Top 2 make it to A-Main. As Cardi is looking to get an A-Main appearance tonight, with him and Billy secure in the top 2 spots, but it's very early right now. Lucid Windets right now in 3rd. As we see, Lucid's catching up to Billy right now, entering the rhythm section before the finish line. As Fahi's looking to hit the inside line. Like Fahi moves himself up to 3rd with Lucid, and Fahi battling through the sand whoop section as Fahi goes off track, and Lucid capitalizes. Now it'll be important for these riders to know that they can't keep battling like this, or else Cardi will get away and secure the 2nd place position. Billy is gone right now in 1st, as I think he has a good shot now of securing 1st place. Looks like Cardi and Billy are about to have a battle for 1st place. Cardi on the FXR Husqvarna machine, with Billy right in front of him. Looks like Cardi is going to try and go on the left side of this rhythm section and get the inside line, as he just narrowly beats Billy's machine of almost landing on top of him. Lucid in third, only a few seconds behind Billy and Cardi, as he's looking to go in and take second away from Cardi. As Cardi and Billy are battling, as Billy goes on-off, he follows suit of Cardi as Billy chases that jump, allowing Lucid. Looks like Lucid went down. Could have capitalized on Billy's mistake, but now he has to deal with Moto Money. Looks like Billy and Cardi are about 6 seconds ahead of Moto Money at the moment. As it looks like Billy and Cardi are locked into the transfer positions with 2 minutes left in this LCQ or POI Pro 450 Round 9 track built by Bean Smoked. Looks like It's Vapor and Moto Money are going to battle it out for third place position. As it looks like Cardi and Billy have a decent gap, so it looks like they won't be battling soon. Give a warning to Supercross Corey for that, because she could have played cleaner. It's Vapor moving up to fourth, passing Moto Money. As Moto Money and It's Vapor are going to get into a battle here. Said Moto Money and It's Vapor battling through this rhythm section. As you can see, Supercross Corey right ahead of them, with Billy and Cardi having quite a gap on Supercross Corey, who's in third right now. Well, not quite a gap, because that Billy and Supercross Corey have a decent gap, and if Billy falls, Supercross Corey will have a chance. Moto Money in fourth, Vapor in fifth, who just got passed by Lucid, as It's Vapor hits a tough block. Fahey in seventh, and Wisco, Moto Man in eighth, who takes a soil sample. Cardi and Billy looks like they're about to battle for the lead. Now this may benefit Supercross Corey depending on how they play it. And it looks like Billy had the cleaner line. Looks like Supercross Corey is just going over the finish line right now. And Billy's at the start of going down the start straight, taking a left-hand turn. Seems like Billy's taking the safer option, but he chases, allowing Supercross Corey to catch up. Seems like Supercross Corey's taking the safe option of going on-off. As we see Billy chasing the triple out, allowing Supercross Corey to catch up even more on his FSR Husqvarna machine. As we go into the split section, we see Lucid Windets leaving. Has been a nice night for Lucid. You know, nice to see him compete with the pros. And we have Supercross Corey and Billy in the same rhythm section as Billy, just going over the finish line right now. Looks like Billy has about a 2.5 second lead, as Moto Money is not far behind Corey, so if Billy makes a mistake, looks like it'll be a three-way battle for last transfer position as we head into the final lap. We'll see if Supercross Corey can pull off a perfect lap and catch Billy in the final turn. It looks like we might not be able to see that as Corey misses the triple. Now they head into the split lane. As we can see Cardi entering the final rhythm section. It looks like the FSR Husqvarna of Cardi takes first place position, as Billy is going to take the last transfer position as Corey just comes up short. and is eliminated, along with the rest of these riders, as Little Money takes 4th, Vapor takes 5th, Bahe is going to take 6th place position as he goes down, and Wisco just going over the triple line, triple line, I guess that still counts, in 7th. So now with LCQ out of the way, we have the A main set, as again British man Cardi and fellow American Billy make it through to A main, with Cardi posting a fast lap of LCQ of 58 flat, .58, and Billy right behind him with a 57.7. Proceed. As you can see, there's the endgame screen for tonight's POI 450 round 9 LCQ. Looks like we have still 6 people left in chat, so it's nice to see these people still here. So now I'm gonna set up the 450 A main for POI Pro round 9. Setting up the lobby now for POI Pro A main. So with the A main setup, question is, will Atsis make it 7 in a row for first place in POI, or will another contender rise from the ashes and take that coveted title spot of first? It's not really a title spot, it's more like, look at me, I'm in first, baby. But let's see. Do. So I was able to get 5 invites off my friends list. Now I had to type in the rest. All right. Okay, I invited Anthony Mart, a couple others. Let's see. Mason didn't make it. LTP didn't make it. Vapor didn't make it. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, where's last? Who's last? No, he's in. Let's see. Nope, nope. Now we're just waiting for them to ready up, and we'll end up leaving. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Just waiting for ready ups. Yeah. Okay, now Atsis is readied up. And now we're going to get this POI 450 round 9A main underway, as it seems like its Vapor is going to probably stream B main, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. As chat is still pretty dry still, only 9, 10 comments, with the real one saying let's go, giving him the shout out. Shout out to the real one. So one thing I had to look out for is our Dizzle wants me to look out for Anthony, so we'll see what he does. All the riders in the gate. We're about to get ready to go. Looks like a lot of these guys have a lot of hours in the game, as we can see Bull with 10,000 miles, with Prestige 1,000. Looks like everyone is readied up, so I'll start it right now. Who do we have for whole shot? I'll go on Bull. That's Star Husqvarna, as Bull gets a good drive. Looks like it's Hockey Drew with the whole shot with Talon right behind him. Looks like people went 5 wide in that corner. It looks like a couple people ended up going down, with RD CTS getting the lead, Squale right behind them, and Axis rounding out the podium in 3rd place. Looks like we're going 4 wide in this rhythm section, entering the final corner before the finish line. As Tommy plays nice, but he ends up going off track and falling down. Now we can see if RD CTS of the Star Husqvarna factory team can pull out ahead and stay ahead, as we have Squale and Axis battling for 2nd place, as Axis goes on off before this large double. Looks like we have Dizzle 1st, Squale 2nd, Axis 3rd, Anthony 4th, and Billy rounding out the top 5. Hockey 6th, Talon 7th, Shitopon 8th, Hawkeyes in 9th, Cardi 10th, Tommy 11th, and Bull in last place. As we have Axis and Squale battling out for 2nd place, as Axis falls off track, allowing Anthony Marr to get 3rd, and Billy in 4th, as Axis drops all the way down to 5th. And it looks like Anthony Marr is catching up to Squale, and looks like Dizzle is right there in front of him as well. As we have Axis catching up to Billy in 4th place, trying to get, well, it looks like, is that it's Hockey? Oh, looks like, no, that was Billy. Looks like Billy gets caught up on the track and is losing a ton of positions, as Axis manages to get up to 3rd place podium position with 17 minutes left. Looks like Squale, Axis, and Dizzle are the main lead pack right now, with its Hockey battling it out with Axis for 3rd place. Talon in 5th. Looks like Talon and Anthony Marr are battling through the section. Now let's see what happens. Looks like Anthony Marr follows right behind Talon, as Squale and RD CTS are battling for 1st place right now. As RD CTS goes off track, comes right on. Let's follow RD CTS and see what he does in this next section. The triple as RD CTS goes down, allowing its Hockey to get into 2nd place position, with Axis right behind both of them in 4th, looking to do a 2-for-1. Looks like Axis pushes ahead of RD CTS, getting 3rd place. Squale is at the latter half of the final rhythm section before the finish, as Axis passes its Hockey, going over the finish line. Looks like RD CTS is trying to get a big match deal, try and win this race. I don't know what I just said, but you know, whatever. It's Hockey catching up to RD CTS, with Axis just ahead of them both. Looks like it's Hockey does the triple clean as they enter into the split section, going 5th gear in the whoops. As they enter this next set of whoops before the triple, its Hockey is definitely caught up to the back rear wheel of RD CTS, as you can see Squale going over the finish line, as we have 15 minutes left in this POI Pro 450 Round 9 main event. A-main. With all that being said, Talon has caught up to its hockey and Ardizzle, putting in a consistent ride so far, with Anthony Mart right behind him, and Chidopon and Anthony Mart potentially battling for 6th place position. As you can still see, it's Hockey and Ardizzle are maintaining the same pace as they enter the split section, heading into the whoops. Looks like it's Hockey gets a little huck-a-buck, and he loses some momentum, but he still manages to keep to the back of Ardizzle. It's Hockey singles out into the corner as Ardizzle crosses the finish line. That Squale is checked out, and Axis is in the same rhythm section right behind them, but they're not close enough. It's like it's Hockey and Ardizzle. They're doing this on-off section as they go over the double side by side almost. As Talon is eyeing them both down like a predator waiting to eat its dinner, trying to get closer past them both, as it's Hockey and Ardizzle continue the battle before the triple. It's Hockey. Triples out. Gain a lot of time on Ardizzle in that section. Dizzle needs to stay focused and maintain consistent lines. Talon has not caught up to those two yet, as Anthony has caught up to Talon, battling for his 5th place position. As Chidopon is eyeing them both down as well, with Cardi further behind. Bull, Billy, Tommy, and Iowa rounding out the latter half of the field. It's like Ardizzle has lost some distance to Squale, as Ardizzle makes a mistake and goes off track, allowing Talon to catch up. As Talon almost quads in, but he goes on-off triple. But it's Hockey has found another level and caught up to Talon. Now can It's Hockey catch up to Squale? He has 12 minutes to show what he can do. As Ardizzle and Squale have a decent gap right now, with Atsis having a good lead as he enters the split lane section. I mean, yeah, at the end of the whoops. It's not split lane section, I mean the split rhythm section. The first half is... It's like It's Hockey and Talon are about to get into a battle as they enter the whoops before the triple. With Anthony Mart right behind them. It's like Anthony Mart tried to be a little greedy, tried to rush the pass, and he ends up going down for it. As Chidopon and Anthony Mart are battling for 6th place. Let's see what other developments have happened in the front. As Talon is caught up a little bit more to Ardizzle. As Ardizzle and Squale. It's like Squale messes up a triple, allowing Ardizzle to make up a considerable amount. It's like Ardizzle in the last couple sections is caught up to Squale, with Talon eyeing closer to catch both of them to get the 2nd place position. Now Talon was 3rd place last week in POI 450 round 8, so he has experience in closing out races. As Ardizzle and Squale battle for 2nd place, beside Talon and Saki are battling for 3rd. as we move to RD on the back rear wheel of Squale, as RD takes the fast, clean line right there, making sure he doesn't mess up, because he has fallen off the track there before. And just as I say that, he eats dirt, as allowing Squale to fend off that attack, as RD is passed by Talon and Hockey. That Talon is about 4 seconds behind Squale, but Squale actually no, he actually is consistent. Squale is being consistent, but I don't know how fast he is right now. He did allow RD to catch up to him, but we'll see. As we can see, RD and Hockey Drew are side by side in the sand section. Heading down the start straight, taking the left-hand turn. Let's see what RD does. It's like they decided to single, double, triple on that section. As RD, it's a little huckabuck. With Anthony Martin creeping up to the pack. RD, Drew, and Talon battling for that third place position, as Axis is entering the sand. Whoops, Squale is just finishing the lap. Let's see RD in 5th. You can see 3rd place right in front of him. Well, let's see what RD can do. Like Talon has caught up to Squale, so Squale must have made a mistake, allowing the packers Squale, Talon, Hockey, and RD to further condense. As you can see, Squale right there on the right. Looks like it's Hockey messes up before entering the whoops, not getting the maximum efficiency out of that machine. As Talon goes over triple, trying to catch up to Squale. It's like RD is caught up to the back of Hockey, and we'll see what Hockey can do in the sand whoop section. It looks like RD gained some time right there, as Anthony Mart still creeping up on them ever so surely until he falls down, allowing Shitopon right behind Anthony to catch up to him. It looks like there might be a 3-way battle for 6th place position as we move back up to the lead pack with its Hockey, Squale, and RD entering the whoop section. Just hear that bird sing. Looks like RD is gonna pass Hockey in this section. And looks like the next on his hit list is Squale, with Talon right in front of him. Looks like RD, Squale, Talon, and Hockey are in a 4-way battle for 2nd place position. Even though I just said a Captain Obvious statement, I stand by my decision. It's like Squale. Okay, looks like Squale went down. I was going to say Squale tended to make mistakes at the end, but I wanted to make sure because I didn't want to say something. But it looks like Squale goes down and falls back to 5th, allowing Anthony Mart to catch up to Squale a little bit more. But Anthony Mart's still a decent bit behind the main pack of 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Allowing Atsis to gain an even larger lead. Looks like Atsis is sitting comfortably with 5.5 minutes left. Dizzle and Talon are going to battle it out for second, with this top three being the same as last week, except that Talon and our Dizzle were flip-flopped. Hockey Drew has something to say about that, as he is right behind our Dizzle, as he chooses to do a double single line into the corner as they cross the finish line. Looks like our Dizzle is going to try and take the inside line on Talon right here as they enter this section, going on-off as they jump across the start straight. Let's see what they do. Looks like Dizzle is able to stay lower and faster, but he ends up making a mistake. So it evens out. Looks like our Dizzle got the faster drive, but he's not yet close enough to pass. It's Hockey waiting for a mistake from either one of them. It's like our Dizzle might be able to pass right now. Set the racing clean. As Talon does an aggressive inside line, hitting the tough block and manages to make the pass. As our Dizzle repasses him and see what Talon does. Talon goes wide. Ends up casing that and isn't able to make the tabletop, allowing Hockey to pass him. As Hockey whips, and there's a triple out right behind our Dizzle with 3 minutes left in the race. But Hockey goes inside. He downsides the table, on, off, triple. And that's a good line. Looks like this is still the main battle, as Talon, our Dizzle, and its Hockey still battling for second place. So Talon has crept up ever so slowly because of Hockey and Dizzle battling it out. So Dizzle and Hockey going side by side in this section. Downside. Quad out. Lost about a bike length, but looks like Talon has caught up to Dizzle. It's a three-way battle. Entering the sand section, but Talon gets reset as Swale's fallen off pace. And Tommy Chittapon are in a battle for 6th place, with Anthony in 8th, Bull in 10th, with Iowa passing for 9th, Cardi in 11th, and Billy in last place, as Atsis is out ahead. Looks like Hockey and Dizzle are still in the battle for 2nd place, with a minute and a half left in the POI 450 round 9 AMA. With Talon right behind both of them, waiting for a chance to pounce like a cheetah. He gets the on-off triple. With Squale still having a chance at podium position, waiting for our Dizzle to make a mistake. Looks like Tommy and them are about half lap behind, with Tommy and Cheeto battling for 6th place. As our Dizzle has fallen off the pace of Hockey a little bit. Looks like it's Hockey looking to use this gap to forge ahead and salvage 2nd place. As Atsis is getting into lapped riders. one bull just to make sure that Axis. And it looks like it's Hockey and our Dizzle. Quite a gap in between them, as Squale's caught up Dizzle for a third place battle. And Talon right behind Squale. Squale still has a chance at third, so let's see what happens as Axis enters the final lap. Now as these three enter the final lap, who will get third place position? Anything goes, so we'll see what happens. Looks like Talon had a cleaner line through that rhythm, gaining some time on both of them as they jump over the start straight into this triple-triple. Squale had a faster line, but it takes the outside. Now they're heading into the whoops before the triple. Now let's see what happens. Squale has the faster line. Now let's see what happens. Oh, and quite a finish right there as our Dizzle pushes Squale out of the way. Nice clean pass for the finish. As we can see, Tommy and Anthony Mart were battling at the end. Now that's for POI 450 round 9. With Axis winning. Hockey in second. And Dizzle rounding out the podium. With Axis getting the fast lap of the that of the night? I believe it is, with the 54.5. No one else hitting the 54. With top 5 on lead lap, remaining a lap behind. Now you can see the final session results again, as we have Axis in first, Hockey in second, our Dizzle third, Squale fourth, and Talon fifth, rounding out the top 5. Just gained confirmation that Vapor did or did not in fact stream B-main. So I'm just waiting to see, because if so, then my night tonight is done, but if not, I'll end up streaming B-main. And with that victory, Axis is on a 7-week tear, winning 7 consecutive POI A-main races. So as I said again, I'm just waiting for confirmation that Vapor did or did not stream B-main. As we have Sits live in chat right now. Nice to see you guys still here. Oh wait, I can always invite them to see if they're already in the lobby. That's the smart thing to do. So, just asking Bull, one of the POI admins, whether B main has been streamed separately as we ran A main. Just checking. Oh wait. Yo is okay. You know, the first 10 seconds of the stream, I like wrote a script for that. I feel like the first 30 seconds of stream, so it's funny. It's like wait, I have it on me right now. So ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the night has ended with POI Pro 450 round 9. Track made by Beansmoked. Seems like tonight has been a very lovely night, with Atsis, our Lord and Savior, getting first. Talon getting third is what he wishes he would want to say, but we know that's not what happened. But as you can see, we're about to end the stream, so good night everyone. I love you all.